All right, so this is the review for chapter 23, liquid and powder nail enhancements. The chapter helps us to understand the chemistry behind the liquid and powder systems we use, what we do to ensure we do our best work every single service, and how we can help our clients maintain their look each and every day. Our learning objectives are to explain why cosmetologists should learn about monomer, liquid, and polymer powder nail enhancements. Describe the liquid and powder nail enhancement chemistry. Identify liquid and powder nail enhancement supplies. Describe 2 ways to create nail art using liquid and powder. And outline the process of liquid and powder nail enhancement, maintenance, and removal. All right, so why study liquid and powder nail enhancements? Nail enhancements based on mixing monomer liquids and polymer powders are commonly referred to as acrylic or liquid and powder nail. Acrylic refers to the family of thousands of different substances which share important closely related features. Acrylics are used to make a range of things, including contact lenses, cement for mending broken bones, plexiglass windows, makeup, and other cosmetics. All nail enhancement products are based almost entirely on acrylic family ingredients. For example, the ingredients in liquid and powder enhancement systems belong to a branch of the acrylic family called methacrylates. The two-part monomer liquid and polymer powder enhancement system in this text is referred to as liquid and powder nails. Keep in mind that the word acrylic may still be used in other literature. Today's polymer powders come in many colors, including variations of basic pink, white, clear, and natural. These colors can be used alone or blended to make everything from customized pink shades or to enhance the client's nail bed color. With these powders, you can create unique colors or designs that can be permanently inlaid or sculpted on top of the nail enhancement. They offer a wonderful way to customize your service and express your artistry and creativity. If your client always wears nail polish, you can use liquid and powder nail enhancements to create a one powder color. Or they can be created by using a pink or natural colored powder over the nail bed and a natural or soft white powder to replicate the natural nail free edge. A stark white powder is used to create a French manicure look. Cosmetologists benefit from having a thorough understanding of these nail enhancements because liquid and powder nail enhancements are a popular service that the client may frequently request. Liquid and powder nail enhancements are lucrative services, and knowing how to properly work with the enhancement materials and understanding their chemical makeup allows you to perform the service safely for you and your client. Liquid and powder nail enhancements are created by combining a monomer liquid and a polymer powder. A powder in white, clear, pink, or many other colors to form the nail enhancement. Mono means one, and mer stands for units. So a monomer is one unit or one molecule. Poly means many, so polymer means many units or many molecules linked together in a chain. Monomer liquid and polymer powder products are used in 4 ways: over the natural nail as a protective overlay, over a nail tip as reinforcement, on a form to create a sculptured nail extension, to create small works of art on top of or inside a nail enhancement, referred to as 3D or inlaid designs. A natural hairbrush is best for applying these nail enhancement products. The brush is immersed in monomer liquid. The natural hair bristles absorb and hold the liquid like a reservoir. The brush tip is then touched to the dry polymer powder surface. As the monomer liquid absorbs the polymer powder, a small bead of product forms, which is then placed on the nail surface and molded into shape with the brush. The liquid portion is usually one of 3 monomer versions used in the nail industry: ethyl methacrylate, methyl methacrylate, or odorless monomer liquid. All 3 often contain other monomers used as customizing additives. EMA and odorless monomer liquid are the industry standard. Methyl methacrylate is not recommended for use on nails and is illegal to most state board rules. The polymer powder is also made from EMA or MMA. There's also a mixture of both called polymethyl methacrylate. The polymer powder is made from both EMA and PMMA is called copolymer. This is the most common polymer powder type in the nail industry. Monomers are turned into polymer powders through a chemical process called polymerization that links monomers to create very long chains. Since this process turns a liquid into a solid, it is also referred to as curing or hardening. Polymerization also occurs when mixing monomer liquid with polymer powder when performing a liquid and powder service. Once the monomers join to create a polymer, they do not separate easily, making liquid and powder a very durable nail extension service. Catalyst additives are designed to energize and activate initiators. They're added to the monomers to start or speed up the chemical reaction. Monomer liquid is combined with polymer powder to form the nail enhancement. The amount of monomer liquid and polymer powder used to create a bead is called the mix ratio. Bead mix ratio is described as dry, medium, or wet. If equal amounts of liquid and powder are used to create a bead, it is called a dry bead. Dry beads can be difficult to press into place and usually contain many air bubbles. If twice as much liquid as powder is used to create the bead, it's called a wet bead. Halfway in between is a medium bead. In general, medium beads have the ideal mix ratio when working with monomer liquids and polymer powders. The perfect bead is round and shiny when placed on the nail, and it will settle but not run. Polymer powders are available in various sizes and colors. Traditional colors are pink, white, natural, and clear. Nail files and buffers. Although some abrasives have fancy names, they all have a grit number. The lower the number, the more aggressive and abrasive it will be. The higher the number, the finer it will be. In some instances, you may want to use an electric file or an E-file for shaping, shortening, or filling a liquid and polymer nail enhancement. Consider researching this method if interested, but be aware that it can be a costly investment. It's important to learn about the machine you use, including proper techniques to ensure client safety. A DAPN dish is a small glass or plastic container that holds a minimal amount of product for one service. The best liquid and powder enhancement nail brush is a natural hair brush composed of Kolinsky or red sable or sable blend. These brushes are oval, round, or square and come in many sizes. The most commonly used brush for monomer liquid and polymer powder is an 8 or a 10 oval brush. Monomer liquid and polymer powder can be used in many ways to create nail art. Designs can be as simple as placing 5 small beads on a nail to create a 3-dimensional flower, or fading 6 or 7 paper-thin colors to create a sunset backdrop for an inlaid design on a nail. Inlaid designs are designs on the inside of a nail enhancement created by sandwiching nail art between product layers while the nail enhancement is formed. When inlaying flowers onto the nail, use the same technique as the 3D flower design, except pick up smaller beads and flatten them out so the flower size remains the same, but the design is much thinner. This allows a clear liquid and powder layer to cover the design without the nail being too thick. Regular maintenance helps extend the life and beauty of nail enhancements. If they're not regularly maintained, they tend to lift, crack, or break, which can cause damage to the natural nail. Maintenance must be performed every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how fast the client's nails grow. A fill, sometimes referred to as a backfill, is a 2 to 3 week maintenance fill service to fill in new growth areas with new product, rebalance the nail shape, and perform needed repairs. Removing liquid and powder nail enhancements is simple. Soak the product off the natural nail with acetone or the manufacturer's suggested removal solution. Do not purchase industrial acetone from your local hardware store. These products are not tested or approved for human use. To remove nail enhancements, pour acetone or product remover into a glass bowl deep enough to cover 0.5 inches. Cover the bowl with a clean, dry terry cloth to keep the removal solution from evaporating. Keep the nails immersed in the acetone for the manufacturer's recommended time. During the soaking process, don't leave your client unattended. To help the process along, scrape away product with a wooden pusher as it softens. Summary and review. This liquid and powder nail enhancement chapter covers the chemistry behind the products, explains how to apply the enhancements, and describes what the finished nail should look like to retain its strength and structure over time.